in a good way. Go ahead, bro. I'll let you give us updates quickly on the recent developments. My thing is working again, so I can hear everybody. And anyone that wants to ask questions to Reeve, who's been kind enough to come up on stage, Mr. Collins, do put your hand up, and then Reeve will take the mic right after Chet. So you can put your hand up if you want to ask questions to Reeve
So,
from Tether.
so this is something that broke 2-3 hours ago. So this was from Cointelegraph, looking at the inflows of Bitcoin. So Binance saw a record of 138K of BTC inflows, and these exchange inflows. This has nothing to do with Binance, so this has to do with Bitcoin. The exchange inflows echoed the 2018 crypto capitulation. So I'd just like to ask anyone on stage who's familiar. Obviously, I'm familiar with that time too as well, but I'd like to ask other people familiar, with the 2018 crash and the sort of ways we saw the capitulation then, what they think this sort of data means coming out of the crypto quant and other different data analytics firms out there. Does this concern you about potential BTC price contagion?
Yeah, Ninja,
Anyone
just
feel free
jump
to
in,
jump in.
bro. Yeah, Ninja, just jump in, guys. You don't have to wait, man.
Good morning. Good morning. Great to see you guys and ladies as well. Yes, was there. Yes, capitulation is more than likely coming. When these large investors and regular people have lost so much money with throughout this year, we see them liquidating their Bitcoin. We see them liquidating their NFTs. We see them liquidating various other assets, liquidating their crypto. Like I said just previously, there's a lot of doom and gloom, especially on the macro picture. And when you're looking at assets to hold and assets to use as a store of value, not everyone sees Bitcoin like I do or like others do. And
it's like
so, yeah,
balance
they
sheet shore up, right? They're showing up the balance sheet.
say again.
It's like they're shoring up some of the balance sheet.
Yeah, I mean, I put it like this: I'm in mostly cash. I've liquidated quite a bit. I mean, I started liquidating earlier this year and a little bit back last year when Tim Cook and Elon and Jeff Bezos started selling. I mean, and that was pretty much the time to sell. And I have made that mistake plenty of times in the past. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I timed it perfectly, but I learned when those big guys start liquidating their stocks and they say, "Hey, I'm getting out of the market." There's a reason when billionaires start getting out the market. It's probably a good idea to take heed. And so, yeah, people are going to. I absolutely believe there's going to be more capitulation. I think we're going to see even bigger capitulation on ETH. Personally, there's apparently a report. I have not verified it. But there's a report that there's a pretty large FTX creditor that has quite a huge bag of ETH. And they've also taken other hits. They took a hit on Luna, they've taken a hit on Celsius, and now they've taken a hit on FTX. And so they may have to sell that large bag of ETH in order to Ethereum, for those in the room who don't know what ETH is, in order to make up those losses. And it makes sense,